Hello there, I'm Lloyd Evans. Welcome to The Bunker. In this video, I want to tackle the question, what can apostates offer? I'm aware of the fact, based on many of the comments I see popping up underneath videos, I'm aware of the fact that these videos that I'm making are seen by Jehovah's Witnesses. So it's very likely that you're watching this now as a Jehovah's Witness, or if you're not a believing Jehovah's Witness, it could be that you are in a Jehovah's Witness family, or you have Jehovah's Witness relatives who maybe look down on your lack of belief. Maybe they want you to join, or maybe they want you to return, and maybe they say to you, what else is there outside of the truth, as they call it? What else is there outside of Jehovah's organization? What can apostates offer? They need to offer something. They need to give some kind of surrogate belief system with benefits attached. I want to know what the benefits are of whatever alternative you're proposing. And I thought this might be a useful video just to answer that kind of knee-jerk response that you will often hear from Jehovah's Witnesses. What can apostates offer? What am I offering? Lloyd Evans, apostate on YouTube. Well, here's what I think apostates can offer. Critical thinking. Freedom of mind. That's what we're offering. We're not giving you any false promises. We're not making crazy, stupendous, extraordinary predictions about the future. We're not offering you love bombing. We're not offering you artificial friendship, a community of artificial friends who will love you conditionally so long as you believe what they believe and behave the way they expect you to behave. We're just offering clarity of thought, intellectual honesty, critical thinking, the freedom to ask questions. And that's something you do not have as one of Jehovah's Witnesses. You aren't free to ask questions. There are some questions that could get you in trouble if you were to voice them, say, at the Kingdom Hall meeting or on the Zoom meeting, or if you were speaking to elders. If you were to ask them, what about the Mexico-Malawi scandal? What about the UN NGO scandal? What about Beth Sarim? What about the handling of child sexual abuse? Just asking those questions could put a target on your back, even if you're willing to accept the organization's narrative on each of those points. And when it comes to some of those points or some of those questions, there is no narrative. Where is the Watchtower article explaining the fact that the organization was a UN NGO for 9 years? They didn't even dignify Jehovah's Witnesses with an explanation for that. They've never even attempted an explanation for what happened when witnesses in Mexico were allowed to bribe officials for a Cartier card that meant that they were part of the country's reserve army, at the same time as witnesses in Malawi were having to basically die and be brutalized over the same issue of Christian neutrality. They don't even dignify you with an explanation for those things. You have to go to, I don't know, Jehovah's Witness apologist websites, unofficial sources, for some attempt at an explanation. And there is no satisfying explanation for any of those issues. It all points towards the fact that this is a human, man-made organization, a corrupt organization, an organization that through its history has made mistake after mistake after mistake and made false prediction after false prediction. And that's what you find when you dare to look behind the curtain. And as I've said many times before, it's a win-win when you do that. Because if this is really the truth, it should stand up to any scrutiny whatsoever, and your faith will only be bolstered by being reminded of the fact that it is the truth. But if it isn't the truth, you have the ability to get that precious freedom of mind back. You get to be able to control your own life and not have it micromanaged for you by 8 dudes in New York. So that's what we're offering. Don't let anyone tell you, if you're an ex-Jehovah's Witness, oh, you don't offer anything. There's no hope that you can offer Jehovah's Witnesses that can in any way match up to what we can hope for. Well, what you can hope for is a fantasy. What we can give you is a demonstrable reality. Look at all of the people I've interviewed on this very channel, each of whom have said nothing beats freedom of mind, nothing beats critical thinking and being able to take control of your own life. So let's not have this question go unanswered from now on. If you are watching this as an ex-Jehovah's Witness who gets this said to you by your family members, don't let them get away with it next time. Remind them, actually, for your information, I have freedom of mind. I'm able to control my own life and I'm able to ask questions. So it was just a brief video that I wanted to put out on this particular issue. I hope you found it helpful. Don't forget to subscribe to the Lloyd Evans channel for more such videos. And as always, thank you for watching.